Thursday of last week set off a significant long-term buy signal. We were waiting for the indication, and that was the settlement above the 360.76 2.5-year channel top. Now anticipating 523.03 as a 5 to 8 month objective. Could actually be much sooner. We do have a channel top at 448.02. That was considered a 2 to 3 month target. We are literally 2 to 3 days into this buy signal, and we could actually see 448.02 this week if we close today above the 426.67, 426.11 area. So this is an area we came very close to testing on Monday, and we backed away, but we came back nicely on Tuesday. This is really kind of our setup for the day, 410.04, above which I expect 426.11 to 67 today. 410.04 is the low settlement price following this move high. If we break 410.04, we could see 395.40 today, where we could bottom out through next week, and once tested, we can round up to the 448.02 formation within 2 to 3 weeks. If you're looking for a 2 to 3 week swing trade, it is buying 395.40 if given the opportunity, then anticipating upward rotation to 448.02. And the inverse is true as well. If we happen to test 448.02 in the coming days, then you can short sell this or take profits if you're long back to 395.40 within 2 to 3 weeks. We could continue to trade inside of this area well into October trade. Talking upside today, I'm just going to say that closing today above 426.67 should yield 448.02 by Friday's close. There is, of course, the possibility that we either push through or gap above 426.67 today, in which case we could potentially see 448.02 on an intraday basis. I think you can carefully set a short sale in the 448.02 to 453.46 area because this is a significant midterm resistance. Now, we are still anticipating 523.03 as what I call a 5 to 8 month objective. Selling 453.46 is a bit of a counter trend short sale. I think if you've been long since last week above 360.76, you can trim some of that long position. If you're an aggressive 2 to 3, 3 to 5 week swing trader, you may even reverse altogether and play the short side back to 426 and change. And 3 to 5 week swing traders can play the short side back to 360.76. 357.85 to 360.76 is your support through the rest of the year, above which we are still expecting 523.03 as a long-term target. The downside, just want to mention that breaking 410.04 allows 395.40 intraday, where we could bottom out into October and from here round up to 448.02 within 2 to 3 weeks. But if we close below 395.40 today, and it is highly unlikely, then we've got a good September high, and over the next full week, 2 at the most, we fall back into the significant zone of support between 357.85 and 360.76, above which we are anticipating 523.03 in the weeks and months ahead. We can close above 453.46 over the next few weeks.
Want more wins in your portfolio? Get Daily SPY and Triple Q analysis that gives you a clear plan for the market's next move, plus 2 high-probability stock picks each week, complete with entry, stop, and targets. Standout names we've covered include GE Vernova, AMD, and Robinhood. Start trading with a plan at wickedstocks.com.